Okay, in the sword, we have beginners, intermediate, advanced. And the DVDs will be laid out that way too. And then we also have standing, walking, running, or printing, cursive, and super cursive. So the sword, the strokes are similar to the ink and the brush. In the ink and the brush, you have a certain stroke. There's a stroke sequence for a letter. You do this stroke first, second stroke, similar to like our ABCs. When you make an A, you were taught to go like this. It looks funny if you do this first and this one and this one. So, and a B, you don't do this and this. So there's a stroke sequence. So what's really neat about the sword and the brush is they're so interrelated. One of the things I want to show you here is the way what we refer to it as a trace back. This is a trace back when I make a line like this, and I go back this way, or back this way, and then see you trace back and you're coming back on the same line. Now this is exaggerated, these are too big. If you can see, if I traced completely back on the line, and this is really difficult to do it with a dry erase pen, but you can see how this is a little bigger here, and I'm tracing back over the line. And a beginner will have a bigger loop like this. So a beginner, the loops are big, and then as they get more proficient, they become smaller until the actual line, it just comes back on the same line, and it's impossible to do it with this, but you see, I mean, if you have a brush, you just push harder as you come around and make that circle, and you'll get a bump there. So the strokes of the sword are the same. When I cut this way, and you can see the loop, and then it comes back right on the line, and there's a loop here, and then as you get more proficient, it turns, and it's coming back and tracing back right on the same line. So another way I like to explain it, if I was to cut a hole in this, or a slit, I would want to turn the sword like that and come back and keep that slit closed, opposed to going in a big hole like that. So number one is to remember the concepts of standing, walking, running, and I'm going to show you, and then printing, cursive, super cursive. And printing super cursive, for example, this is Gyok. Neon. We went over this one already in the DVD, in the air against an opponent. I'm going to show you, well, I'll show you in the DVD. Super cursive could be this one. This is Piop. Piop is one of the consonants of the Korean alphabet. Okay, remembering the concepts of circle, water, harmony, all the philosophical concepts you want to roll into your sword practice. This one, and then also Chun, Ji, heaven, earth. Remember to always connect here with the top of the head, the back way to point here to the heaven, and out your feet to the earth. Connect in, relax, focus on the Tanjin. And then remember Mushim. Mushim means nothing in the mind. You can nothing in the heart. Mushim is a philosophical concept the Asians, especially the Chinese people, love the name Mu Shim because it means to empty your heart of any negativity, any kind of resentment, to keep your heart clean. But in practice of the martial art or the sword, nothing in the mind means to practice so many times that you don't have to think. That's when you master the sword. So there's no thought. You just go. And then gong. Gong means it's a zero. It means, literally it means zero. But zero is really a heavy-duty philosophy. It means infinity. There's no beginning, there's no end. And gong in the martial art means first there's form, so you study all this form, and then no form. You just do it. And that's when it becomes really fun. When there's no form at all, you're just moving and expressing yourself. Martial arts is an expression of yourself. So put all these concepts together. Another philosophical concept the great Grandmaster used to say is, force yourself to practice, love people, respect heaven. I love that saying. It's still there actually in his gym in Korea. It's in Chinese, written on the wall. This is the first time now I'm going to get into we say Hangul. Hangul means the Korean alphabet, and the Korean alphabet is an actual alphabet like ABCs. It's not like Chinese where they're little picture words or pictorials. They're actual letters. So Gyok is the first one. Gyok Gumbap. I'm going to show you how to do it two-handed and how to do it one-handed. From the draw with the scabbard and the belt, or the one-handed with the draw with the scabbard in the hand. When you draw with the scabbard and the belt, you have to bring it out and draw and cut. And then you push this behind you. Push, and that's behind your elbow like that. Gyok Gumbap. Aya! 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 Then the mirror image of it, you step. Aya! 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 Next is drawing. I'm going to demonstrate one to you where I do Gyok Gumbap with the draw, with the scabbard in the hand, return, and then left draw. So standing like this, natural. Aya! And that's a Gyok Gumbap draw, quick return, and with a blood flick. The blood flick is here. Aya! Blood flick, return. Then we just switch to this side. Pop. Aya! This is important. It's actually part of the test. If I was just walking with my sword and then I saw danger approaching, as the person's getting closer, I would come up to here, raise my sword into this position, and get my thumb ready here to pop, to break the seal loose. So it's like this. It goes number 1, the person gets closer, number 2, and then the person is coming too close, it could be a threat. 3, draw. So if you remember, 1, 2, 3, like this. Person's coming. 1, 2, 3. It's really neat because it reminds me of the cowboy days with the quick draw with the pistols. If someone was coming closer, you put your hand on the gun. They get closer yet. You draw, and then 3, cock the trigger. And then they would, after it was done, they'd fancy put it away, put the gun back in the holster. The sword is similar to that. Next is neon gun bop. 1, 2. 1, 2. Next is Digut Gumbop. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Two-handed. 1, 2, 3. Mirror image. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think you get the picture. So now I'm going to just demonstrate 2 hands and go completely through the alphabet. So we already did Giok Gumbop, Neon Gumbop, Digot Gumbop. Next is Leo Gumbop. I'm going to show it again. Like a little Giok, slide cut, slide back, cross behind, cut, and then return. So 1, 2, 3, cross behind, cut, return. Next one is Miop Gumbop. Down, circle, cut. Watch again. Down, circle, cut. I'm going to do the other side, mirror. 1, 2, 3. This one is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's a writing Miop. Next one is Piop Gumbop. It's like a high block, circle, down, and cut. High block, circle, down, and cut. Shiok Gumbop. Easy one, looks like an X. Next one is Ung. It's a circle. It can be used as a bind to try to flip a sword out of a person's hand. Next one is Jiut Gumbop. 1, 2, 3. And the other way. 1, 2, 3. Next one is a chigot. Chigot gumbop, it sounds like a J. Chigot gumbop is like a CH. This one is the same. You have a dot on top, a stab, high block, cut, cut. I'll show you again. 1, 2. And we'll do the other, the mirror image. 1, 2. Gyok gumbop. This is easy. It's like gyok gumbop with a dot. One, 2. And the other side. 1, 2. Next one is Tigut gumbop. It's a dot like Digut. Again, dot, high block, vertical, cut. Okay. Mirror image, dot, high block, cut. Okay, next one is Piop. Piop gumbop. 1, dot, 2, cut. Again. And the mirror image. And heel gumbop. Last one. This is 14 of the consonants. 1, 2. Dot, high block, down, and circle bind. Next, we're going to do the 10 vowels. First one is a long vertical and a cut down the middle. The other side, long vertical, cut across the middle. That's ah, ya. It's a long one, long, dot, and cut. The other side, long, dot, and cut. So it's ah, ya, aw. Aw is in the middle in a long diagonal. And the other way, mirror image, horizontal cut in the middle and down the middle. Down long vertical. So it's ah, ya, aw, yo. Yo is dot, cut in, and down. Good, we'll try again. Dot, cut in, down. Okay, next one, the mirror image. Dot, cut in, down. Next one is ooh, like a U. This one, high block, and step back. The other high block, and step back. U and ooh. Ooh is similar, but it has two. 1, 2. The other one is similar. 1. Oh. Okay, now we'll do the mirror image of it. Just turn the sword the other way. 1, 2. Next one is O. O is long, cut. The other side, the mirror image. 1, cut. Next one is U. 1, 2, 3. U again. 1, 2, 3. Next one is is like this. Or if you don't have any room, if you have a large amount of students, you don't have any room, you want to keep them tight, you just have them turn in a circle. Either way, if you have more room, you can move off. Now I'm going to go off a little ways. And one way is like this. 1. And the mirror image. Do the other side. 1, 2. And what this type of cutting was good, like if you had a bunch of people around you, maybe 4 or 5, and you just had to turn and cut them all across like this, either low section or high section. And then if you want to use this same letter, you'll see how they progress into being more advanced. This style, the first time, beginner's way is just stationary, like this. The next is turning, and then turn back. Then you try to do it faster, faster, faster. And the next one is where you cut, and then up over the head, cut, and over the head, back, and then fighting position. So this one gets to be where it's kind of, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. There's 14 consonants, 10 vowels. It's E. It's like E, a long E. All it is a one line down. So when we do it, since it's a long line, watch my footwork. 1, 2, 3. Let's see, when you do that last cut, watch my front foot. When that last cut, it comes in. You have to come in. So I'll do it sideways one time. Last letter of the Korean alphabet, E. I'll focus the tip of the sword on the solar plexus. But my stroke, we'll see it be down below the knees, because it's a real long stroke. And that's all 14 consonants done the basic way. And you can do them stationary, walking, moving, and every way you can think of. Spinning, for example, gyok gumbop, spinning is a gyok. That's the way you do it in class. That ends this session. The next session will be spinning, jump spinning, one-handed sword play. Can't wait to present it to you. 감사합니다.